In this session, let's understand how to download and install JDK 10, that is Java Development Kit 10, which is required to develop our code in Java. And please watch this video carefully because Oracle has recently changed the way someone can download and install JDK. Okay, so this video is recently updated as per the Oracle's latest norms. So the first thing that we want to do is go to Google and search for create Oracle account. So when you search with this, the very first site is creating an account for Oracle, and this is a free account. You don't have to pay anything for this. It's like signing up free for Oracle. It asks very basic information like email and your country details, your work details and stuff like that. And once you hit create account, it will simply send out an email for email confirmation, and once you provide that email confirmation, that's it, your Oracle account is ready. Now earlier, before 2020, someone can easily go to Oracle and download Java Development Kit without creating an account, but recently they have made it mandatory to have an Oracle account, and it's a free account anyways, but it's mandatory to create an Oracle account, and then only you are allowed to download. So simple, just go ahead and create an account, and I have already created the account, so I'm not going to create another one. So this is the first step, and the next step is go to Google and search for JDK 10 download. So first we have to have an Oracle account and then search for JDK 10 download, and don't click on this one over here because this will take you to the latest version of JDK, which we don't want to download right now. We just want to focus on JDK 10. So this is the site that we are looking at. It's Java Archive Downloads. It's very important, Java Archive Download. So this is the one that we are looking at, and we are going to click on this, and over here we can see we have different files as per the OS, like for Linux, Mac OS, Windows. We can just click on the specific file. So one of the important things about Java is its platform independence. It doesn't matter what platform you are working on, Mac or Windows or Linux, you have a specific JDK that you can download and install, and you can start developing your application on any of the platforms which will work on any other platform. So that's the concept of platform independence, which is the most important one that Java came up with. The application that you develop on one platform can work on any other platform. That's the important thing. So over here, depending upon your platform, simply click on the particular file. So I have Mac OS, so I'm going to click on this particular file. It will simply ask for accepting the user agreement, so we can click on this checkbox and simply click on download JDK. Now over here it will ask us to log in, the account that we created in the previous step. We just need to provide our username and password, and once we hit sign in button, automatically the JDK 10 will start downloading. I have provided my username and password, and as soon as I enter, I can see JDK 10 is automatically downloading in the browser. And that's it. When JDK download is complete, we just need to run it. So like we run any other executable file on Windows system, or like we execute any other DMG on Mac OS, it's the same thing. This is for Mac OS, so we will get this kind of a window. Double click on that and then this installation box will pop up. We just need to click on continue, and it's a simple click through installation process. I'm not going to do it because I have already installed, but it's as simple as installing any other software on your operating system. Okay, so once the installation is complete, all we need to do is go to your terminal. So if you're in Mac, go to terminal. If you're on Windows, go to command prompt and type java-version. So if this says Java version is this, runtime version is this, so it means JDK 10 is installed properly. If it just specifies runtime version but does not specify Java version, it means there is some issue. It has to show both Java version as 10 and runtime version also as this particular build. Okay, so both should be 10. Okay, so this process of downloading of JDK is recently changed, but I don't think it is complex at all. All we need to do is go to Oracle and create an account, and then go to Java SE10 archive downloads. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. In the next session, we'll see how to download and install Eclipse IDE.